A pillar of smoke and fragments of the aircraft. A video of the destruction of the Russian fighter jet Su-34 appeared in the social media. On March 1st, the armed forces of Ukraine shot down the jet in the airspace between Volnovakha and Mariupol. The next day, the defense forces shot down another Su-34 using anti-aircraft guided missiles. In the second half of February, the Ukrainian armed forces turned Russian aircraft into scrap metal almost daily. They shot down 13 aircraft in 13 days.
In February, the Air Force of the Armed Forces of Ukraine shot down 13 Russian aircraft, 10 Su-34 fighter bombers, 2 Su-35 fighters and 1 A-50 long-range radar detection and control aircraft. This is the best result since October 2022. We are grateful to our warriors for their efficient work and to our partners for strengthening the capabilities of Ukraine's air defense. From the message of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine on Telegram.
Military experts assume the Ukrainian defenders are using S-300, S-200, Patriots or SAMP-T surface-to-air missile systems to destroy Russian aircraft. But this information has not been confirmed yet. The Air Force of Ukraine did not name the systems that hit enemy targets in the sky, but asked Western partners to continue providing them.
I have searched through all the sources, looked in all the countries of the world that have something like this, missiles of this type, but there is nothing that can operate at such a distance. This means that we have new technical means, or a combination of old and new technical means, which allow us to continuously destroy Russian terrorist aircraft.
The main task of the Russian Su-34s is to strike various targets, from Ukrainian aviation to ground facilities in the rear. The approximate cost of one such aircraft is $50 million. The Su-35 multi-role fighter jet is more expensive, from $98 to $104 million. It is designed for interception and combat at long and short ranges. Thus, according to rough estimates, Russia has lost up to $1 billion worth of aircraft since mid-February.
When it comes to aircraft, we have to realize that yes, it is expensive, it is millions, but training pilots and specialists for electronic reconnaissance aircraft like the A-50, which was shot down, is a very long and very expensive process, and it is impossible to solve these issues in a year or two.
The A-50 is a Russian long-range radar detection and control aircraft. With its help, the Russian occupiers control the attacks of their strike aircrafts and detect Ukrainian jets in the sky. Its loss is a powerful blow to the combat capabilities of the aggressor country. Following the success of the air forces of Ukraine, Moscow plans to resume production of A-50 reconnaissance aircraft. British intelligence suggests that Russia may try to put old, previously stored jets back into service.
Russia will have to explore options to bridge this gap, including repurposing aircraft and accepting greater risk to provide the efficient air support its ground forces require, but are likely not receiving. This is a prolonged issue that has almost certainly been exacerbated by the removal of A-50's supporting operations. Airframe and crew fatigue are almost certain to intensify once the A-50 does return to operations, with the fleet increasingly stretched. It is a realistic possibility Russia may attempt to bring previously mothballed A-50's airframes back into service to alleviate this. From a report by the UK Ministry of Defense Intelligence on social network X.
The Ukrainian defense forces are also confident that the enemy will try to close the gap in its aviation capabilities. However, restoring an aircraft is not an easy task. The speaker of the Ukrainian Air Defense Forces, Yuri Ignat, said, according to him, the main problem is in the conditions in which Russians stored these old aircraft. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Valeria Nekapelova, UATV News.